Balancing Act by Statik Selektah. Statik Selektah is one of the best producers doing it today. He reached out to friends Nas, Black Thought, Jadakiss, Chainz and Method Man, just to name a few, to join in on this project. How did it come out? Here's an honest review of The Balancing Act by Statik Selektah.
The Balancing Act by Statik Selektah, man. Did you have any feelings when I sent you this?
Immediately? No, I just knew it was about to be some heat.
Until you heard like Black Thought's voice.
Oh, as soon as I heard that, I was like, "This is about to be iconic."
And Joey Badass and Nas switching trading verses.
I was just like, "Okay, this is crazy."
How you feel about this album artwork, man?
I think it's fire. I love how I'm assuming holding his daughter and everything like that. But I just love how the inside. I wish it was like a little bit cleaner. But other than that, I think it's a great idea and concept.
Agree with you 100%. You see New York City inside of him. It looks like there's some type of production equipment down bottom. I can't 100% tell, but if it was a little bit cleaner, it makes sense. But aside from that, it's a perfect thing. And not only that, I like how you see on one hand he's got his kid, on the other hand he's got a record, so he's balancing family and music. So I thought that was cool as well. I don't know if he meant for that, but I read into it, so you can go ahead and use that. The flow of this project, man, look, if you know Statik Selektah, we did the 8 project. We check out a lot of his joint projects. If you know Statik Selektah is hands down one of the best producers to ever do it. And I expected nothing less, and he held up his end of the bargain with them fire beats.
Yeah, and along with the beats, he got a crazy roster as usual. But, I mean, that's just one of the staples. He always get the people that we love to hear together on the track.
Highlights, man. Look, first of all, that Healing featuring Black Thought. Black Thought starting anything off. It's a great idea. It's an amazing idea. The Black Thought came through, straight demolished that. The next record came on, and I heard Joey Badass first, and I wasn't thinking much of it. And then Nas came on. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Am I tripping? Joey Badass and Nas on a record together? How the hell did this happen? And then after Nas did the one verse, I was just like, oh, yeah, he's done. And he came back and gave us another verse. I was just like, oh, Nas was feeling good that day. Yeah. Nas gave us 2 verses, but him and Joey Badass switching verses, man, couldn't ask for anything more than that. Hard Living featuring Davies and Method Man. I thought they had some really good chemistry going back and forth. They absolutely destroyed it. Time featuring Jack Harlow. Got to give him credit. Fire record right there.
Yes.
America is canceled. Boom. Say that again and again and again. Talib Kweli, Jadakiss, and Styles P absolutely destroyed this message. Destroyed the song, destroyed the message, man. Shout out to Styles P. They be talking about that shit I be trying to tell y'all about, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a food desert when it's all black owned area. All of a sudden the white folks gentrify, the Whole Foods comes in. You know what I'm saying? The Starbucks comes in. It's just crazy. You saw it happen to Brooklyn. If you didn't, that whack ass Tracy Morgan show slightly went over it. It wasn't all that funny. The last OG.
Oh yeah.
It had some funny parts, but the show was kind of corny. But it kind of went over the gentrification of Brooklyn on that. Great record right there. No Solution featuring Benny. First of all, I just want to point out. I think I skipped it. Conway. Yeah. Play Around. Conway killed it. I just wanted to point that out. Benny the Butcher. No Substitute. Benny the Butcher and Paul Wall. I never thought that would sound like a good combination, but Paul Wall actually held up. I didn't think I was
Don't
like,
don't be slacking on Paul Wallaby, man.
bro, I was like him on Benny's about to destroy it,
Come
man.
on
You
now.
knew the Butcher was coming. I didn't know
Come
Paul Wall
on.
was coming.
Don't be slipping on Paul Wall.
Welcome to the Game featuring Coda the Friend. And Coda the Friend killed that
Always
joint.
kills it.
Marlon Craft, they killed that joint. Soul Candy, Soul Custody. I was surprised. Blue and Evidence actually killed that. Absolutely destroyed it. No More featuring Lil Fame, Smoke Dizzy, and Rim the Villain. Shout out to Lil Fame for that. I really needed that. Smoke Dizzy actually killed it as well. I can't really remember anything memorable about Rim the Villain's verse. Ralph Lauren featuring Sean Price. I was just like, how you got a Sean Price verse still? You know, he must have had it sitting in the vault, or maybe he reached out to the family, but that's cool. Rest in peace, Sean Price. Balance and Beam featuring Nick Grant, CJ Fly, and JFK killed it. Absolutely destroyed it. And then Immortal, as you see, I'm naming pretty much everything here. Immortal featuring Bobby Session. Bobby Sessions killed it, and I love how he kind of had his daughter come in at the end on the auto-tune, and she actually gave it a vibe heading out of the project, man.
What more can I say? The way that he arranged these artists on here and they delivered, man, that's just basically it. If I wanted to highlight a few, Keep It Moving is iconic, man. Just how both Joey and Nas was just going back at it was really, really good. Play Around, I really loved everybody on the track. I really love how it came through. Hard Living surprised me because, you know, I ain't been feeling Dave East, but with Method Man on it, he killed it, man. I actually was feeling Dave East on this one. Jack Harlow, like you said, I don't think I've really heard him get to this level of, like, you know, reminiscing, reflecting. It's just always, you know, it's just always a vibe with Jack. But hearing him on something like this was really, really cool. Watch Me was fire. America Canceled, fire.
Who you think had the best verse on America's Canceled?
I might want to say Jada. Just because it's just his voice and his delivery, man. That's just what it is to me. Jada always gets it. Balance Beam. CJ Fly and Nick Grant, man. Ridiculous. I listened to CJ's Fly album a couple months ago. It's actually pretty fire. You should check it out. And then Way Up. I thought it had a really, really dope verse by Bun B. I really appreciated that. And Immortal was really nice to go off with. But yeah, every track on here was fire.
Yeah, rest in peace, Pimp C and Prodigy. I like how they kind of did that on the record. Lowlights, man. I just got two things. So, Watch Me by Joey Badass. It just felt underwhelming after I just heard him and Nas just destroy it.
That's fair.
You know, that's all I got for that one. And look, man, Play Around. Look, like I said, Conway killed it.
What was wrong with everybody else?
If 2 Chainz talks about Tony one more time, I don't want to hear it. And also, I thought Killer Mike's delivery and verse was trash on this.
Oh,
I really did. I tried to feel it, but it didn't do it for me this one. I like the message,
okay,
but I just didn't like the delivery or the lyrics.
Gotcha. Yeah, when it comes to lowlights, it's really hard for me to find any just because there's so many different varieties on here because of the mixture of artists and everything like that. So I just feel like he delivered.
Final thoughts, man. Is this the best album of the year? No. But it has some really good records on it, man. A lot of them, as you can see that I mentioned. Shout out to Statik Selektah coming with the crazy beats, getting the dope collaborations together, man. I really enjoyed what happened here. I would love for there to be a Talib Kweli, Styles P, and Jadakiss album produced by Statik Selektah. But, you know, that's just wishful thinking.
Yeah, man. Statik, he just knows hip hop. You know, that's just really what it is, and it's a testament every time he releases a project how he can get these artists to collab on something that just sounds like pure hip hop and just make it whole, full, all that stuff, man. So he delivered it with this one. Really love the roster that he crafted with this one, and really love the production he put with this one. Shout out.
Final grade, man. Look, I'm giving Statik Selektah a check. He killed it with the 8 project. He killed it with this project. Shout out to Statik Selektah, man. I'm loving everything he's doing. He's had an amazing year this year. Keep going.
Same here, man. Check for me. Always go give it a listen just because of his status and how he pulls together everybody. But shout out. Another amazing job.
What was that project he did earlier this year where it was a 24-hour project? They recorded a whole project in 24 hours, and he did all of the beats.
Damn. I know it.
I can't remember. I know we did it, but it was
they recorded
it was Bun
too.
B. It was Bun B and Statik Selektah.
What was that called? I'm trying to remember.
I don't know.
Trillmatic.
Trill Static.
Yeah, Trill Static. There you go. Okay.
I knew it was something with both of them together.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Statik Selektah. Been grinding all 2021. 2020. I wish it was 2021.